You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue? Hmm?
I had an arrangement with Lord Gortash, but he whinges and wails over the crown, wanting to command it alone. He smile from ear to ear, but I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing, meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via a rescue, or Gortash's death.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
Halsin does not deserve to die. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
Let's have a look.
A long way to go still. Ignis!
Blackett's will be done.
What to do?
So, have we buried the hatchet, Laser?
No.
We're all on the same
Why would I
side,
bury a
friend.
weapon? Is it broken?
Ninefingers invited us herself.
It's a
The
mess.
Guildmaster hired you, yes.
I do not know
But
your
I think
metaphor.
it's better
But if you need help digging, I will find
to
a shovel.
themselves. There's not a lot of trust in
No one to threaten, no one to intimidate. Waste of a good alley.
Guildmaster's buried worse than any fucking stone was.
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festo. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
you didn't. Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. See anything you like?
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the guild master. Not even 9 feet.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you.
See anything you like?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
It's an orphanage, Uktar. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. Of course. They knew you were expected. The Guild is this city's first and last line of defense. It's only natural that we watch the gates for anyone interesting. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews have fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet it soon enough. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was, I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything? Oh. Did you enjoy the encounter? A charitable donation to the good protectors of Rivington. Was that the tune that played you? The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. So you do know Jaheira. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I live to serve. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. if it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back. You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it.
Is some... Chuck, you believe, as you say.
Yes? As you wish. Yes?
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you. How nice. You won't find many of those in my guild hall.
We won't tax your hospitality too long, Nine Fingers. I'm searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. Stone Lord.
Lies.
Aye, I considered that. But there's a pattern to his strikes. An intent. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this right little cult takes root. But not for much longer. Hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk? Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift. I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about. Ask it. Work to be done.
Right. Which crew are you?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Looking to prove yourself, are you? Carve your name in the Guildmaster's good books. Nice to see a little ambition amongst the smaller crews. I can't help you, but look around for a halfling named Tut. Nine Fingers has been known to pour her secrets in his ear time to time. Maybe because he rinses them out with wine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Thanks, but no.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight.
See? Nine Fingers is a master of strategic. She's clever, Foz. Won't fight the Stone Lord out in the open, but she's got a spot picked out, see?
I don't care about Stone Lord Tut. Don't care about some ambush. I asked, do you eat my last pickled ooze? Huh? Bugger off! I'm talking to my friend about an ooze.
Now. He who keeps his manners keeps his teeth. Besides, you are only pretending to be as wine-soaked as your friend here.
How can you tell?
I've been to fouler festivals than this, and you have the stage presence of Volothamp Gedarm. Now, you were speaking to my friend. Politely.
No need for such sauce, my friend. You're lucky I'm a happy drunk. Nah. Oh, there was a Stone Lord, aye. Bastard's going after the accounting house, but he doesn't know that there's just another guild operation, huh? Nine Fingers is gonna catch him with his claws in their coffers. I pity the bastard.
The counting house? But what the hell could Minsk want there?
Happy? Now, away with you. We want drink in peace.
Yeah. If we was any kind of guild before,
The counting house. More bastion than bank. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly. I have no reason to doubt the Guildmasters. The Stone Lord she describes sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well... a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a... between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger. No? It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsk, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need. For Minsk it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face. Ha! That was Minsk's feeling too. Perhaps I shouldn't be working so hard to bring you two together. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't. See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
I've got a long road ahead.
What's this? A heretic in our midst? Your death, in the Dreadlord's name.
Moving.
Death greets us all, but not today. Oak Father, ease my way.
Victory is assured. Let's light them up.
see this done.
I won't give in.
Come on. Softly.
Hmm?
No one back home will ever believe this.
How high?
At least things have stayed interesting.
This ought to be good.
Can't give up now. Let's move.
Whatever it takes.
still alive, so that's progress.
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on? For everyone, for Chuntia's sake.
Sorry, twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor.
Gets to shut them up.
Yes? You're sure? Later.
Minsk. It is done.
Wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
Drink, dance, and song. Tunerat's residence and substantially.
Is that so?
Hold up.
I assumed there to be little
This is
time
a
for
crime.
frivolity amongst all the fighting.
No admittance.
Devella's finished her report.
Eternity is long.
We can let them pass.
Long enough to pursue endeavors beyond combat. Githyanki writes symphony.
Halt, Civi. Turn back. This is an active...
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civi. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
The traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
Ugh. Just when I think I've seen it all. At least...
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elf Song Tavern! Not hiding, silly. Performing. And what better audience is there than the entirety of Baldur's Gate? Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer. Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elf Song. Mainly because only the Elf Song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough. You and Lahala's names in bold. I like it. Deal. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a bunch of ragtag tieflings in a druid's grove find their way home. You and I are going to take...
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. An adventurer? Fantastic. We don't have enough of those in Baldur's Gate. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? It's becoming something of an obsession of mine. You see, these murders have been cropping up all over the city. They're always the same. Victim paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbol scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand pre-mortem. The unnecessary brutality of it. It's got to be connected to Baal. It's just got to be. Now your turn. What do you know about this? Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder. Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. No doubt you found a trail of bodies in their wake. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Stranger smell. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry. Lots of blood. Some pink stains, too. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
I'm going to play with the kitchen cats.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
If there were bits.
He's delivered. Yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water. Hello. Nice day for a walk.
We must cleanse the ills. Faerun's impotent godlings have failed to staunch.
And how do you propose we do that?
We grasp the neck. We embrace the cycle that has begun to its fullest expression. Burn this sickness from us all.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has...
And soon, the cycle will reach its zenith, should you want it to, or otherwise.
And then what happens?
Oh, the gods true.
Lovely day for it.
My faith will guide me.
You have my attention.
Indolence breeds madness.
All right. What now?
Zen will be back soon. Get ready to buy.
Door with the red script remains locked. It may open only to a password. the red script remains locked. Door with the red script remains locked.
Oi! We got rats in cellar. We also got cats. But cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats? You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this. Time for playing with cats, especially lazy lumps that won't. Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats else. Rats? Murderers? Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
Drink up, Blas. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger? I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Blas, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do. Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gaspar.
No, our Gaspar preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gaspar out, found him a place in the foundry.
Serious? I'd promote him from rat catcher, full partner.
No, Blas, I've been trying to tell you something all night. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. The money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it for Throaks for Cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
I thought you were going...
What? Oh, you're still here.
I thought you were going...
What? Oh.
Howdy there, Captain. I haven't seen you around before. If anyone asks for truffles, that's me.
City under siege.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work. Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. No for money. Price just went up. Call it a shite talk surcharge. If you happen across some coinage, you know.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. At least, I hope. I tell you what, if we get you... You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. The city always wins. There's always some... Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. Two little mistakes, pal. One, he actually stayed here in 1310 DR. Price just went up. Call it a shite talk surcharge. If you happen across some...
What's next?
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this... I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. If we get you staying up there... You can have the whole upstairs... Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. It's called character. Price just went up. Call it a shite. If you happen across...
Assume nothing.
Just lying around, you furry chunk.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. With all the... I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. If we get... You can have the whole upstairs floor and... Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one. Oi, oi! I've got a good thing going here. Don't need you casting nasty aspersions. You can have it free if you shut your maw. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
To start the stir, I guess.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Thank you.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford...
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it. You don't need subtlety to sort these matters out, just persistence. That's what I told... I'd start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some... Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. But when they fail, and they will, count on it. She...
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume a worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write.
Try and get fresh tomatoes in the city under siege.
Of course I heard about it. I hear everything.
Gortash is a vision, sure enough. His vision
We have steel watchers promenading the street, and you're...
He's still yeah. These attacks are enough to make my eyes.
Don't tell me you're the one who rented out the whole upper floor. I hear the beds have been... well used.
Well, well, look, can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
City's got a noise.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks. Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
Thanks again, stranger. This was brewed with my barley.
I thought you were go-
What? Oh.
Get ready! I hear this guy is really good. My buddy Roanoke almost pissed himself laughing.
This dwarf in the audience matches the description of that serial killer. He bears watching.
What in the hell's are you staring at? I got spinach in my teeth. No. And it isn't Sucker or Patsy either. Whatever you're...
Snappy dresser, that Willoughby. Though he should lose the monocle.
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained.
Look away. Act like you don't know me. Come on.
Welcome to the Elf Song Traveller Tavern. No, wait. That's backwards. Anyway, my dad tells the jokes here.
He said it was delicious.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, a comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along? It's all about the Boffo-Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize. Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldarians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me? Got me with an ancient jest that's older than I am.
take it. If you cross an owl...
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. It's all about... Hello. Then I...
The elves?
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me?
A single person applaud.
Sorry, smart stuff. Threats ain't comedy, no matter how... Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. He's crap. Then I...
The elf song.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me? If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Don't joke about religion, smart stuff.
A single person applauds.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that's... another triumph.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle?
Hey, smart stuff. Oh, crap. Hello. Then I asked...
The elf song paint.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead. But not literally. Got me? Adequate, but no better. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one. Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
Cheers, whistles, and applause. You're almost shocked.
Yeah, you're hilarious. Now get out of here before I lose my job. Second best? Me? Maybe it's time for this old boy to find a new grift. You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle? It smells divine.
This guy is funnier than a gnome on a windmill.
Now that...
Huh. You're not really listening to this.
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
No, mate. I'm all out.
I know you.
You're not really...
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated...
Don't get all high and mighty with me.
You look closely at the young woman.
Wow. And here I thought...
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations. She's a silk root abuser.
Don't get all high...
You look closely at the young woman. Dilated pupils and palpitations.
Rent is due soon. I was thinking I could do some busking.
No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
You didn't have to do that.
Try and get fresh tomatoes in a city under a siege. He's delivered. Yeah. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost and then some.
Afternoon.
Now, I must say, this vintage is...
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
What do you mean?
Refugees, wine festivals, wasting our resources.
I can't help but notice you're drinking anyway, Dave.
No.
I'm just saying, white wine.
Best not tell them I prefer a pink.
enjoying the festival so far?
Oh, yes. It's so lovely.
Well, I'm glad. It really wasn't easy to set it all up myself.
This is a welcome distraction for a little water.
Too lax right now.
What do you mean?
Refugees, wine festivals.
Drinking anyway, Dave.
Have to keep it here already. I might as well drink it.
I can get you both some free wine if you like.
And some of them are a delight.
The only thing that's too hard.
You warned me on tour.
Not her!
Oh, me?
Of course I heard about it.
If you cross an owl bear with a bugbear. An owl bug. You get it? Hey, would it kill you to laugh a little?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. We crap. Hello. Then
The elves.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me? Adequate, but no better. Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Cheers, whistles, and a.
Yeah.
Gortash is a visual dish. Sure enough. You try get fresh tomatoes in a city under siege.
We have steel watchers promenade in the city, and you're wondering the price of rent.
He's delivered. Yes. These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we've lost.
Hey, you know why it isn't wrong to
City's
fart
got
in
some
a
noise
Storm
here.
Shore tabernacle?
Second best.
Not only that, have you any idea how
Goodness me, there's a lot to organise.
Indolence breeds madness.
Into the shadows. Undetected. Unseen.
Boring.
Oh, me? Afraid not. I'm a cider man myself.
makes sense?
I'm feeling a touch woozy, I must say.
Into the shadows.
Well, you're back to work later, so sober up, idiot.
Can't take you anywhere.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Why not? It's good to relax.
These refugees are killers, apparently.
Why, hello there.
Oh, they do.
Ah, Mrs. Hybe.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
I cannot die. Please help me.
torment.
Swift and lethal.
Death is soon to follow. Hatched up, pushing on.
So, the Stone Lord is Minsk, Jahira's old acquaintance. Painfully small world at times.
It's dangerous.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? I still can't believe.
Why would anyone want to hurt Cora?
Will you please keep your eyes on what you're doing?
That might be worth a look.
I still can't believe what that horrid man wanted to do.
We'll get free wine again. Stealing is the best way to get things for free.
Enough for everyone, for John Tia's sake.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, sir.
My issues. You got a problem. Take it up with 9 fingers.
The door with the red script remains locked. It may open only to a password.
Reserve them now, or there won't be any left.
Better when she gets to shut them up. You want to gossip?
Afternoon.
You two!
Such a good job running the Gazette. Didn't need to make but these days it's hard to tell if precisely why he's a genius.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Steel Watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward.
How many barrels of wine will we need?
I still can't be... I still can't be...
I just hope the children are safe.
You need to slow down and learn to enjoy.
Nowhere safe anymore. No matter how many steel watches Lord Gortash tries to jam down our throats.
In my opinion, we should have a steel
A
watch.
broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
Do you know how